Hello and welcome to another Dracula game. People have been requesting these, so I have decided to do so. Um, we're playing against a new to me, I should say, player who I don't think I've played before. So we'll see what they are doing. He's set up with a wide net sort of setup. Nobody near Mina, which is interesting. Usually I am a fan of doing that so that Psychic Bond can be used and Hypnosis, but I mean, if you're planning on doing, if you really think you can get that newspaper reports, sometimes you don't necessarily need that. I'll go with the new vampire. And, now, wait. Let's see. Did I draw? Do I have a Saboteur? I do not. Which makes me want a Dark Call, so that maybe I can draw a Saboteur or a Bats. There is saying he can record. I'm trying to get through this quick, because I think he said he didn't have a lot of time. Unfortunately, when you're playing as Dracula, your objective is to make the game go for a long time. Let's see if he finds me here. He might. A pretty obvious setup is the middle of the map. Now, you don't want to set up in a situation like this when the hunters are going for a map, the edges of the map. You don't want to actually start in the very center, because then the only place you can move is towards the hunter. So that's why I started here, and that way I'm moving towards the center. The other idea I had was maybe starting in Florence, but it's likely that Van Helsing's going to go to Florence at some point. Somewhere like 59 might have been good, but that would have meant going to 38, which is high traffic, and you generally don't want to. Okay, he's found us, which is fine. You know, you're gonna get found early-ish, and yeah, that will happen when a lot of hired scouts are found. And you remember he did Strasbourg and Munich. You know, he started going towards the middle places and then went out, and so that makes sense. It's a good thing I didn't go with my other plan of starting in 54, because then I would have moved to Clonfermont and he would have known I was there. I still do think that I am going to Dark Call into a hide. At that point, the hide actually will give me a decent amount of value in terms of obfuscating my location, because he'll think I am 2 spaces away from Clonfermont. But yeah, I will Dark Call. Yeah, I think I might use the bats. Usually I'm not a huge fan of using bats this early, but since they are going to be finding me, getting into my you know, since they found me early, manipulating movement, I think, is going to be important, especially since moving a lot in Central Europe can really obfuscate your location rather well. If it comes to it, we can move up to Strasbourg, which I am a fan of. Because we can wolf form from Strasbourg if things get tight. Although moving to Strasbourg means we'll only be able to feed in order to keep our location, because we are going to hide in this location. We do want to try to get this done. Oh, it didn't ask me to place a rumor token. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Maybe you don't after a power. Or maybe it's a quirk. Or maybe I just forgot. We shall see. We're showing Money Trail. That is really good that we know that. Really important, actually, that we know that. I think I will go to Strasbourg, and then I can feed if I want to. he's moving a little early, I think. He does not have full items on Mina. So he may... let's see. There's Long Night in play. I don't think he wants to try to fight me this early. Especially not until we're into the next week. Unless he has a lot of anti-escapist bat cards. I have been discovering just how good Holy Circle is as an escapist bat card. Because it can't be broken or countered, it really is an excellent escapist bat. And if you're the person who's chosen, then you can just make everyone leave the combat. And then congratulations, you've canceled escapist bat. I mean, it doesn't do damage, but... Okay, yeah, we're going to hide. And if Mina finds us that's good, because she doesn't have all items. Yeah, we're definitely going to use bats here. And I will place a rumor token here. Might as well. And I think I was discovered before I could do the misdirect trick. So there's no real reason to do that. I want to keep Clonfermon on the trail, so that it can generate a lair, which I can use to stop, or to get rid of some of my bad cards. Maybe that's Spy. I don't know if this guy uses horse economy. That's a decent move. Yeah. Okay. She will probably find us, but I am absolutely 100% okay with that. Yeah. Let's use the bats. Okay. Ooh, one-on-one fight. I think we'll be able to escape this bat here. We may take some damage, but, I mean, let's escape his bat, and then wolf form. Well, actually, I think we'll escape his bat, feed, and then wolf form. And then that'll work. Okay, oh, and we have 2 escape his bats. Yeah, alright. So, let's... Oh, what do we want to do first here? I'm gonna bite in case... I mean, I don't think he would use a... Oh, no, he's gonna use garlic. Yeah, no, that was a bad move. He's very obviously going to use garlic, yeah. I knew he had garlic, too. I should have thought of that. Oh, well. That is me being bad. I need to play more Dracula games, so I get a little, better at that. I think it's so obvious I escape his bat, I'm going to mesmerize. I'd love to bite again, but... he may have a knife, so... Yeah, there it is, the cancel on the rifle. And that means we know he has a rifle and a garlic, because he only has 2 items, so we can, for sure, escape his bat here, which I will do. He did get 2 damage in on us, which early is a quite decent play. This will destroy our vampire, but, I mean... Who cares? That vampire wasn't going to get anything done anyway, so it's all good. And we'll lose a rumor token, but it's all good. Generally speaking, you're not going to get any points from vampires anyway. Yes. Oh, this is wrong. No. It should clear Geneva. Hold on, let's see if this actually is wrong. I think that's incorrect. I think it was supposed to clear Geneva. I think that's incorrect, and it's supposed to clear... but I'm not sure about that. Let me check. I can't check escape his bat here, but I believe it says, clears his current hideout, and I believe this is defined as my current hideout. I think that's a bug, and that's beneficial to us. It's a. I think actually might be a rulesy thing that the Board Game Geeks had to decipher. Yeah, because by this logic, if I had, say, feed in the first trail, I would clear feed and not Geneva? Yeah, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. But, you know, like guys say, the digital edition in some ways is like a new 5th edition, so it doesn't get every rule correct. And some of its rule interpretations are ones that I don't agree with, but you know what? Not everyone agrees with you sometimes. Ooh, wild horses. That'll be useful. Yeah, he probably regrets. Oh, yeah, I can move you. Well, I actually don't want to move her there. I'll move you to Clonfermont, since you know I'm not there. Good place out of the way, get into a small city. And, yeah, let's feed. I'm a big fan of feed. Feed as often as you can. This is a good time to do it. And then I have half a mind to wolf form into a hide. But I think I want to do a normal move first. No. Wild horses you use when someone has moved into your space. Of course, he will know that I have wild... Well, he could think that I have custom search. Do I ambush with this? I don't think so. I don't think I want to go down to Strasbourg. Yeah, I think maybe I wolf form here. Wolf form over to 9. That makes sense. Then we go 29, 30, stay at C, and then we can escape at C if it comes to it. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad move. Oh good, he didn't have a stake. Alright, what you doing? Planned ambush, okay. Oh goodness, garlic wreath? Oh boy. Now I may eat that garlic wreath on purpose just to do damage. Or no. The claws is a good move anyway, good grief. Oh. Now hold on, I'm trying to think. Against what's the lowest risk play? I'm gonna go mesmerize because I don't want him escaping. And then if he has a crucifix, okay, he does 3 damage, and you know that's bad. This is probably the most likely thing. It's just the 1 damage. A pretty low cost when a planned ambush happens. You know, usually with planned ambush, you're trying to get a really high value. See, I would have swapped. Oh no, he couldn't have swapped that for an escape. That's probably what he was hoping to do. Fight here? No, I don't want to eat the plot. I'm gonna plot because he's probably running away and I don't have mesmerize. And in the event that he dodges, yeah, nothing I can do about it. I mean, I guess I could have bitten him, but then the vampire would have taken 4 damage, and I'm actually not super into that. Yeah. have to look that up. Hold on, actually, I can read Escapist Bed here. If this is night and Dracula's in combat, you may clear your current hideout. Yeah, I think your current hideout, in this case, would have been Geneva. Oh well, we'll see. Good thing I'm recording this, and so I can show the devs. I'm actually going to... Well, actually, she's in Clonfermond, right? Yeah, okay. So, no reason to misdirect it. I'm going to wolf form. I don't think I want to do this. It'd be tricky, but I want to get an encounter on the board. Probably time to throw down a vampire. And a aristocratic one, I think, will do the trick. Don't often get a good chance to use those. Then I think I'll move here, throw down another vampire, and then hide in a fog. That seems like a good idea to me. Ooh. That is not my current location. Now he should know that I have, what's it called? Wild horses. Let's see, I will form from here. If he had railed down to here, it might have been worth it to wild horses, just so he doesn't see it. Not using wild horses. He's moving away from me, so I'm fine with it. Yeah, compare how good Wild Horses is to Darkness Returns. Wild Horses eats basically 2 day actions. No. I'm not gonna ambush. I'm gonna make you waste the action. Yeah, Wild Horses basically eats 2 day actions. Your 1 day action, you go back, and then you have to spend another day action going there. Darkness Returns eats 4 day actions. And Wild Horses is already really good. And Darkness Returns shuffles all of the cards back in. Or like Unearthly Swiftness eats 4 day actions and 4 night actions. There's some of the Dracula cards are way stronger than others, but that's sort of by design. It's meant to be very random, so that the hunters, in that sense, are actually more afraid to night supply, because they don't know what they're getting. See, if you know it's something really, really bad, you can plan around that and be like, okay, we know it's this really bad thing, so we're just going to plan accordingly. But when you don't know if it's bad or good, then that's when actually things can get quite hard. Let's see, we don't know what his other card is. She has a rifle and a garlic. So I think plotting against Mina might be good. I kind of like that idea. I also kind of just like biting Van Helsing. No, but she can... Yeah, actually, I am going to plot against Mina. Yeah, then I can... Because if she garlics here, but I don't think so. I think she's going to go rifle. Oh. Oh, she's not going to like that. Because then I'm going to mesmerize her, and then I think I can bite her and freaking kill her. Let's grab... Let's grab a mesmerize. Yeah, I want to be able to cancel Van Helsing's escapes. Yeah, I might get some points out of this. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I did the anti-defense, the aggressive play. So, yeah, then we mesmerize Mina, and if she tries to punch us, we cancel that with plotting. And then we bite her and she dies. No. No, because she'll have garlic off cooldown. So we'll mesmerize her, and then we'll mesmerize again, I think, and then we'll try to kill her. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Right, because she's going to garlic next. She's probably going to punch here, which will cancel. Oh, that works too. Okay, and then we'll mesmerize again. Hopefully Van Helsing won't have damage to get to us. Okay, alright, we're taking a little here. Boink. Right, she's probably going to garlic here, right? Yeah, the problem is as long as she's holding on to garlic, she can do stuff. Can plotting stack? Can I have 2 plottings out? Keep this card face up until the end of combat. You may flip this card face down. Yeah, I think I can have 2 plottings out. It's worth checking. Man, that'd be nuts if I can have 2 plottings out. Okay, so we don't bite her here. We mesmerize here. Because she might escape. Okay, yeah, and we got her now. Now we can just kill her. Yeah. Oh no! Look at that. Well done. Of course, they had to burn the Heavenly Host, so ain't gonna complain about that. I'm gonna say, well done. Saved Mina. Okay, let's keep moving. I am actually, hold on, no, I want to, yeah, I'm gonna misdirect Clonfermont here, actually, because it's possible that I am now moving to Clonfermont, and I want him to think that maybe I am doing so. It's possible I went to Paris. Let's go to Le Havre. I think a normal bitey vampire will do the trick. So yeah, that was absolutely the right play on his part. It's always annoying to see a Heavenly Host go, but it saved him 6 points. And potentially 2 more from Mina. Yeah, real early. Yeah, see, this made him go here because he thought, ooh, he misdirected Clonfermont, so maybe he just went there, so he went here instead. And then we'll hide in our fog. Lord Godleming will walk in, and then we're actually going to use wild horses to send him back out. Because you do not want to be discovered by Lord Godleming, just because of turn order, you know. You don't want to do it. Now, wild horses, that's a by road or just a normal move action? Hunter moves by road. Yeah, and I think currently it doesn't trigger on fast horses, but the devs have said that they understand that it should, and they're working on fixing that. Because it absolutely, wild horses should absolutely trigger on fast horses, because fast horses says to move by road. And it should also trigger off of things like sense of emergency, but not, of course, actually, hold on. Sense of emergency says move 2 spaces, 3 road spaces away. Oh yeah, there's a debate amongst that. Are you immediately moving to the city, or are you moving by road? I think people generally agree you're moving by road, even though the card doesn't say to. It says to move to the city, but you know, that's part of the fun of the game. Is how complicated it is. I think I posted a whole thread discussing all the different kind of movements on the Discord, so you should check that out. It's on Board Game Geek. People have been discussing the rules of this game basically since 1987, because it is very complicated. And it always has been, and while every edition fixes and clarifies many of the rules, sometimes it introduces new things that are confusing. But, you know, that's another reason why I really like the digital edition, because at least, even though it may not make the correct decision on everything, at least it's making a decision. So you at least know every time you do something it's going to happen the same way. You don't have to worry about, oh, this guy plays where um, moving where you can use excellent weather at sea, and this other guy plays where you can't use excellent weather at sea. At least I know when I play the digital edition, I can't use excellent weather at sea. Of course, I think it should, and I think they said that they would add that as a house rule, which sort of defeats my whole purpose of what I was just saying. But in the event that they change it where you can use excellent weather at sea, then I know every time I play, I can use excellent weather at sea. Which is good. Speaking of which, you know, Money Trail is going to be a pain. But it is what it is. Alright, and then we are going to... Is it possible I moved to Geneva? I think it is. I'm gonna misdirect Geneva. See, this is dumb. The fact that I can do this and keep misdirecting this location, that is dumb. Wait, I want to use hide. Yeah, and I'm gonna throw down fog. Part of me would be like, do I really need to use fog? But the other part of me is like, what if they draw behind the veil and I just lose the fog? It's much better to have a hand of stuff that isn't have fog in it, so that if behind the veil comes out, they don't lose the fog. Okay. Ooh, I could add... Ooh, if they're trying to do some scanny tomfoolery, I could really mess them up with the wild horses. Of course, Godalming's probably just going to move here. But no, what they're going to do is they're going to move Van Helsing to Mina. Did I think I moved Van Helsing back with... Oh, what is he doing? Oh. Right, yeah, they got to cast a wide land. Man, Escape is bad. It's real good. Yeah, he's gonna hate me for doing this, but this is a good time to use it. Oh, he's supplying. Interesting. Okay, well, maybe I'll move here. I mean, if he's not gonna... Of course he's gonna find me if I have to go to sea, and I'm not gonna be happy about having to do that. I don't want to move outside of my fog. Ah. We tricked him with the misdirect. Man, yeah, misdirect really should cost a blood. Just because there's no real cost associated with it other than losing the encounter and getting a little bit less... Oh no, not this card. Oh bro, this is one of the best Dracula cards in the game. Look at the back of all top. Yeah, what do I get? Oh man, and there goes Behind the Veil. And great strength, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, night supplies, man. And that was a day night supply too. Yeah, he's not knowing where I am. It's rough. I think he was, yeah, he thought I would go with a wide net, but I went the fact that I went indoors. Yeah, fighting Dracula in the first week, not really good, because you can escape his bat really easily, wolf form, and then he'll have enough time to feed. It's rough. It's rough. Of course, I have no points. Stuff isn't gonna come out in a while, and I have actually a full hand of Dracula event cards. Oh my goodness. This is where things get weird. Because of course none of these are super like a killing blow. Unearthly Swiftness is pretty bad. And 2 wild horses is kind of bad. This'll help him out. Yeah. This is good, because I just played a Dracula game against Pirate Joe, and he beat me. He won his hunters, which makes my little hunter heart happy. Oh, I really don't want to go out of the fog. And do I have a... I guess I don't have a rumor token for here. Too bad. So sad. I'll move here, because I can protect myself with wild horses. We'll throw down a... Let's see, this is a vampire, so the other will likely mature and get rid of it, so... I don't know, a mob seems like a good choice. Oh. Yeah, I will do this. This is a vampire. Yeah, okay. Now, I could play Unearthly Swiftness, I'm not going to. What I would probably do with Unearthly Swiftness is I would go to C, not use it. Then on my next turn, move and then use Unearthly Swiftness to immediately make Oceanfall. So he wouldn't know. I mean, he'd be able to use Money Trail, but since it's on Mina, he'd have to use a bunch of actions first. No. Okay, so he knows I wolf form from Frankfurt, which is good information for him. And what do I have here? That's right, I double vamped. But this is an aristocratic vampire, so it's, you know, it ain't going down. No wild horses for you. I need to pay attention, though, to where they're using. Man, when you have Dracula events, you start, man, Emmanuel Hildesheim. And this also sort of goes to the fact that the ally one-shot effects are absurdly good. Or is it? Yeah, look at this. Look at the back of the top 6 event cards. Draw all Dracula cards and discard the others face up. I got 3 there. If I had had an ally where it's just start of the Dracula phase, if the top card's a Dracula card, draw it. Is that any good? No. What it should be is at the start of the Dracula phase, draw a card from the top of the deck. If it's a Hunter card, discard it. If it's a Dracula card, draw it. I mean, then maybe I would take it for the ally effect. Because then it's constantly generating me Dracula cards. Because it's such a risk to grab an ally, because they may have good luck. And then immediately discard it. And, like, the once per game, they should just tone it down. 6 is nuts. 6 is absolutely a nuts amount. It should be, like, I don't know, maybe 4. Do I Dark Call here? Would Dark Call be considered a BM move? I'm gonna go to Bordeaux. Yeah. And I think I want to use a spy, because I think it would be useful. Promote Frankfurt to a lair. Yes. I hope it doesn't keep my... Oh, I'm gonna throw rats there. Hope it doesn't keep my, bat card. Does it? Actually, that's an interesting question. Looks like it does not. Which it shouldn't. Frankfurt is... Where's Frankfurt? What's here? It's not really high traffic. But I'll keep it so I don't draw that rat back. Yeah, and I'll just chill out here. Oh, but if he rails to me, I can't use wild forces to stop him. I may regret this. I may just regret this. How much health do I have? 13? Okay. And I'll lose some of it when I go to C, if I go to C. Ooh. A good place to check, but you need to be thinking about the fact that it's a big, long trail, so you want to go to places that will cut large swaths. This is when the game gets very deductive. Very deductive. I will ambush with these rats. Ooh, okay, alright. He had dogs. Of course, I mean, he could have just night actioned, but he can do something else with his night action if he wants. Man, that shows just how not good dogs are. Not using wild horses. Again, it seems like they're really far away from me, and yes, they are. But you can really... hunters can really move fast if they put their mind to it. No, see, this is why you don't go to Paris. Look at how many times they've gone to Paris in the last bit. Not because it's a bad move, but it's just it's a big rail hub, you know, as it was in real life. So they're really going to go here a lot, and if you go there, you're going to get found. I was a little scared to go to Bordeaux because it's also reasonably high traffic. Unlike something like, say, Rome or Naples. Uh, they don't go to these cities a whole lot. Okay. Wait. Oh, looks like he's having some connection issues, but he'll get back in. Won't be a problem. Let's see, what does he have in play? He has Jonathan Harker in play. He'll discover this. That'll give him a lot of info. And he's near enough to it that he can really deal with it. Again, Mina is actually quite close to me. I'll probably go here. And then we'll hug the coast until they get near to us. Then we'll go South Atlantic. Then we'll do the unearthly swiftness trick into a wolf form. And then we'll be undiscovered again. The money trail is going to be hurting us, although the fact that it's on Mina is... Yeah, he really needs to trade that to Lord Godalming. We'll keep moving. I think now is when it's time to throw down some less important encounters, so I will do so. Alright. I actually really want him to get rid of that new vampire, because what I want to have matured is this. And that will clear the trail as well, so it'll be harder for him to find me. But, like, he'll know I'm in Spain. Given how much his guys have been around here, that's one thing you need to do as the hunters when you're deductively thinking backwards, being like, okay, where were my guys when he did this move? And that's hard to do, and I'm not very good at that myself. But it's important. Ooh, you just missed me. Sorry, I just left France, and you really don't want to let this mature? Although, this actually could have the argument of, okay, I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to have this one mature for 7 points. I'd much rather take the 4-point loss. Which is sort of a gambit that I threw down. It's like, okay, if you kill this vampire... Of course, he doesn't know it's a vampire, but, I mean, it's very likely a vampire. It's like, okay, if you kill this vampire, you have to deal with one that'll score me even more points. So yeah, he's gonna let it mature. Although part of me is like, no, I don't take the points. But, like, no, take the points. I want to clear the trail, too, so he won't be able to figure me out. Of course, he knows. He knows I went here. He knows I went here. He probably knows I didn't go here. So he basically knows I'm in Spain at this point. So we'll go on down to Lisbon. Saboteur, I guess? Promote to a lair. Nope, I'll take the points, please. I eat my own rumor token that way, but it is what it is. Now, one interesting thing, now that I have 4 Dracula events, it actually is totally in his best interest to do a bunch of night supplies. And that is an interesting thing on the sort of chart of risk and return, where, you know, once he has 4 Dracula events, suddenly the risk for drawing Dracula events goes super low, and you can do it a bunch. Because suddenly then I'll have to start discarding ones, and I have pretty good ones. I mean, I would discard Sensationalist Press. I mean, that's the one I would discard. But I don't know. What would it be replaced with? I mean, if it was Darkness Returned or another Unearthly Swiftness, obviously that would be really good. Nope, not using Wild Horses. So I kind of am incentivized to maybe use it. If I can draw something that I can trigger Sensationalist Press on, what does it do? It's... I forget. It's newspaper reports, hired scouts, local rumors, and evil presence. Basically the things that can reveal your location. I'll just play it. Partly because... Okay, yeah, he'll find me here. And that's fine. I mean, we kind of know it. And we'll go down to 12, which we won't be able to get to yet. And if he does, we can use Wild Horses. Unless he uses Fast Horses. Because, again, I don't think Fast Horses triggers Wild Horses. So, yeah. Which it should. It really should. But we got a long way to go. We have our Dracula events that can help us out. I am in Iberia. Okay. We'll do this. Because you want to... Oh, no. No, I don't want to go to the South Atlantic yet. No. They are not nearly near enough to me for me to justify going to the South Atlantic. We'll go to Cadiz. And I think... Do I throw down a... Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I'll throw down a aristocratic vampire. Now I'm wishing I had my Saboteur. Maybe I'll hide and throw down a bodyguards. I mean, it's not as good, but it's okay. I could feed? Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I will not. Don't ambush with Saboteurs. I want him to have to search it and then lose his day action. Well, he'll become delayed, which will cause him to lose a day action. So in that sense, yeah, it was a good Saboteur. I think I have a vampire somewhere. No, I don't. Oh, yeah. So it was a good thing I threw down a vampire. You want at least one vampire in like a stretch of cards, just so the hunters are needing to go kill your stuff. You know, if you don't throw something down, they can just ignore it, and that can be a problem. I will not use it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of just use wild horses when they would move into your space. And like I could hide here, but I wouldn't put a lot of great stuff down. I really like the feed move. Just now, normally I wouldn't, but it's because I have wild horses. Yep. Become delayed. Haha. Reveal that. Get rid of it. Okay, so he has a pistol. Good to know. What does Bean have revealed? Still the garlic. Oh, not really a good play. Okay, maybe he's forcing me to go to C. But yeah, not super great. What? You know I couldn't be next to Lisbon. Oh, was that a misclick? Oh, that would have been... Oof. Misclick. Man, that's a rough misclick. Man, best card in the game. Oh, you hate to see it. It could have made him win. Ah, well. He has Money Trail. I'm gonna have to go to C. So it is what it is. Okay, yeah, I will discard Sensationalist Press. So that's a little bit of a nice gain. But yeah, I'll feed. Godalming can't move into my space. And now I can block two different types of movements. I have False Tip and I have Wild Horses. Of course, they may have good luck. So that should be kept in mind. Man, he just keeps moving to every spot where I'm not. I think maybe he thinks that 8 and 48 are connected by road. They are not. It can be easy to think that. No, I didn't go there either. Maybe I will hide. Just because I have two wild horses, I might as well. It's always good to throw down more encounters, you know? And I don't think there's anything that cancels wild horses. Of course, what would I throw down? Maybe a... I guess the bodyguard. Yeah. And you hate to be delayed in a city with no rail connection. Yeah. I have so many cards. I'm gonna hide. Okay, he might get me here. Well, no, I think the fast horses will protect me. Um, no, you can move there. I won't ambush. Nah, I'll make you do it. Because if you don't, I can maybe stick these on, Van Helsing or somebody. And we know he has a gun, so there's no reason to. Oh. Not a great second use of... No car. What? You have a gun? I know you have one. Oh, maybe that was a bug. Yeah, because he only took 2 damage. So why didn't it reveal the pistol? Ah, well, it's whatever. I already knew he had it, so... I might be able to get this spy. Not gonna use wild horses. Let's see here. Yeah, don't give Dracula cards, man. Hopefully this will teach you guys what can be done. This is making me able to be way more aggressive in a way that isn't going to result in more fun gameplay, I would say. Um, so, yeah. I think I'll get this spy. That's fine, I'll let you do that. I think maybe the hide is confusing him. Which it really shouldn't be. Now he's so much committed to Spain. And he probably because he really thinks he can move fast to move to wherever my actual location will end up being. And he's used consecrated ground, so I could go for the whole North Atlantic thing, but I'm not going to. The play is Mediterranean wolf form to 25. Because wolf forming from the Mediterranean, and he'll know I'm in the Mediterranean because he will use Money Trail. Really, like, come on. There's so many places I could be. And I want to misdirect somewhere. Well, I guess not. No, I didn't move to any of the spaces you can wolf form to from the Mediterranean, so it really works. Now this will reduce only by 1, only to this level. No, not even that. I could still wolf form there. Ah, man, if you're gonna throw down a random consecrated ground, throw it down in like Marseille. Or, I don't know, 48. That really locks me in where I have to go around, but then I'm just going to go to sea. Yeah, this is not a very good consecrated ground zone. Wow. Oh goodness, I would actually stick around if I could. Yeah, and he's burned a, renewed vigor. But he's getting, he's getting events from it, so can't complain about that. Do I do the BM Dark Call? Being like, come at me, bro? I kind of want to, because I would really like to get my second fog. And I can't cancel this. Well, I mean, he already knew this, so... It's like, hello, here I am. I think I do actually want to, because I need to use my Dracula events. Now is the point when me drawing new Dracula events won't really help me. I'll have to be discarding a Wild Horses for Darkness Returns, which is, okay, Darkness Returns is good, but, like, I'm losing. I'm having to give up cards in order to get it. Because Dracula's hand limit is 4. In case you didn't know that. Yeah. Let's Dark Call. And there it is. Yeah. Yeah, and a bats. Promote Bordeaux with a spy to a lair. No, no, I'll use it. Yeah, let's throw it on. I'm actually gonna. Well, Godling has a gun he could discard. Let's see what Mina has. Wait, I already basically know what Mina has. Yeah, I'll throw it on. Chance of getting rid of good tickets with you. And he's discarding a gun to make sure it doesn't happen. Interesting choice. Okay. Second Renewed Vigor. He probably thinks I have Fog. Which I don't. So I think I'll do the cheeky not reveal the bodyguards, and then he'll only move in with like 1. Yeah, he needs horses in order to do what he's wanting to do. Maybe I should remake my whole video on Renewed Vigor, because I think I say a couple things in it that are wrong, or at least have since been ruled wrong. I mean, I have a note, I have a comment under it, making a correction, so who knows, not using wild horses. That's a good Renewed Vigor. He needs to get up, you know, because he just had to just discard again. See, he actually doesn't want to do this. Yeah, he's committing too much. Don't do this. Don't overcommit to a location. Because I can just go to C. Even with the money trail, he needs to be in a position to cut off my escapes. Seward needs to go to Paris and start supplying, and probably Godleming needed to go to Bordeaux and start supplying. 2 people is enough to put a decent hurt on a vampire. He's drawn a lot of events. Hopefully they'll be what helps him. But he's burned 2 Renewed Vigors and his Consecrated Ground. So, like, and we know Great Strength is in the discard pile. So what is he going to do? And we've seen Behind the Veil, so I will be able to use my Fog. Let's see, do I have enough things to just sort of toss in the lairs? Let's see. Bodyguards, saboteurs, spies. Yeah, I got stuff to put in here. Where did he move? Well, he's not. I mean, he's not moving to my location, so I don't care. Now, if he played that as a event, he should be able to move. Oh, he didn't. Oh, he's not. He doesn't understand the combo. Oh, that feels bad. That makes me feel bad because he could have jumped on me. Okay, and I will play it here. No, go back. Yeah, because you might have, like, Heroic Leap or something. No reason to take that fight. What do I have in Cadiz? Aristocratic Vampire. Yeah, I don't see this maturing. But I do see it eating a day action, which presumably will be nice. That is one nice thing about aristocratic vampires, because they have the whole effect that. Alright, we out. Because they have the whole effect that saboteurs have, that they slow you. Promote Santander to a lair, yes. They can really. They can, in some ways, give you more value than say, a reckless vampire. Because someone will usually just stake a reckless vampire, and well, no, I mean, I guess they'll stake a aristocratic vampire. I guess a new vampire. I guess in that sense they're better than a new vampire. Because sometimes all you get out of a new vampire is just 2 or 4 damage. No, I'm fine with you being here. And you probably have a weapon. But I'm actually going to do this in the event that you don't. Okay, well, he has a rifle, so we will know that. Because if he went at night, it would have... He can't become double delayed, so there wouldn't have been any added value. So in that sense, it was kind of a bad play. Oh, no, that's exactly the opposite direction you need to be going. Oh. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Maybe he doesn't understand that you can wolf form from the sea. I mean, it's... Yeah. See, that's not a bad move. Oh, it's actually pretty decent given the fact that... See, that's a good move. Do I want to use wild horses here? I don't think so. It's a decent move given the fact that they have money trail. If they didn't have money trail, then just doing a normal rail move would probably be safer. Now, I'm probably going to use... I'm probably going to use False Tip, and it'll be canceled by a good luck, because they've been drawing a lot of cards. So it's likely there's, I think, 2 in the deck. So it's likely they have one. So I probably won't get any value out of that, but it's all good. Alright, they've cleared the trail. So we'll probably have to win with the Fury of Dracula ability, which we're creeping up on. Again, they found us pretty early, so, you know, we've had to do a lot of trickery to get out there. Okay, and we are going to do... I'm going to play... I think I have to play Unearthly Swiftness here. Yeah, I'm going to play Unearthly Swiftness. Man, it's so strong. I feel like it should only be playable on land. I will promote this to a lair. We'll throw in a saboteur, I guess. Then we are going to wolf form. Actually, I'll go here. Yeah. And we'll throw down a... let's use maybe... vampire, maybe? No, let's use a Desecrated Soil, because it won't clear Promote Cadiz to a lair. Yes. We want to get rid of the bad encounters. I mean, Cisgani Bodyguards isn't exactly bad, but now we can just sort of leave it, and yeah, whatever, I'll just throw this down. Now we can leave a trail of vampires, which you hate to see late game as the hunters. So yeah, hopefully this can show you that you can certainly easily win even when you're discovered early as Dracula. Of course, last game I played against Pirate Joe, I was discovered early and totally died, partially because of it and because of a risk I had taken on my part and a clever use of certain event cards on his part. Again, it's all choices. Very rarely is it luck. That's a good play given that they have Money Trail, which he actually shouldn't use in the day action since it's on Mina, because the only reason you would use it in the day is so that other hunters can move with the knowledge, but given that there's no hunters who move after him, yeah, this is an incorrect move. He should have played that at night. But now he knows where to go, and now he can start using his... He's going to use some sort of big rail here from Madrid, and I will, well, actually, it's probably better once he's at Madrid and he goes by rail again to move him back. It depends on what they play, actually. When to use false tip can be an interesting question. So it's like, when is it most annoying, / when are they playing a really big ticket that I can really move them into the wrong location with? Yeah, see, if she had done it here, she could have gotten something in that first action. Now she just has to do rail ticket shenanigans, which is not a super great thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna go to Castle Dracula. This is a high traffic zone, so I'm actually gonna throw the new vampire down. This was not a vampire. Why did I put a rumor token on something that wasn't a vampire? I guess that's a bluff. Sure. that was a mistake on my part. Oh well. It's all good. Yeah, I'll just flee to Castle Dracula. Seems like a good idea. I think by the time I get there, Wolf Form will be off cooldown. Don't move into Castle Dracula unless you have Wolf Form off cooldown. Pro tip. Yeah, unfortunately, he was running out of time. Yeah, like I said, this game easily goes 1.5 to 2 hours. Okay, so he'll be replaced by an AI. You hate to see it, but it is what it is. I always hate to say this sort of thing in this game, but at this point the game is basically won for us, and playing against the AI will be not a thing. So yeah, don't get on the game unless you have at least 2 hours to play. Which is part of the reason why we have to schedule games ahead of time on Discord. It's just it's a thing. It makes it so that people don't queue for this game, because how many people are going to be queuing for... What? Okay. Ooh, this I think I will cancel with a false tip. Right? Yeah, false tip. Boop. Unless they have good luck, which it looks like they do have. So the chartered carriage will go off anyway. Yeah. That happens. But it's fine. It's fine. Given how many Dracula event cards I have, absolutely cannot complain about it. And given that, yeah, if Dracula allies for their ally effect was more obviously useful, then definitely, well, maybe good luck would be more useful. But now you basically just only use it to cancel false tip or roadblock, which is good. But it's such a very specific circumstance that it just doesn't feel like it's a good card, and it doesn't feel like there's ever really a question on playing false tip, because it's not like I'm wanting to burn his good luck in order to allow an ally to be played. So, yeah. And it's not like someone will want to not play good luck. Do I leave more vampires? I actually think a bats right here would be good. Just because it's generally high traffic. Well, it's a space that people check a lot. yeah, this is basically going to be it. Yeah, he'll be replaced with an AI real quick, and I'll try to speed run it just so you guys can see the end of the game. Yeah, we'll probably check his 25. Oh, look at him! Oh, that was a good check. Do I want to be a jerk? No, I'll let him discover it. And it's probably good to save it anyway. I will ambush with this. I'm a fan of ambushing with desecrated soil. Okay, get to discard 3. What do I want to discard? We'll discard this. We'll discard, I'll discard the mob, and I will discard the wolves. No cards were revealed. Okay. That's a good check on his part. I think I'm out of Dracula events. I'm not in France. Which you basically already knew. If anything, I had backtracked to here, which is something I could have done. Though I suppose I could have gone like this, and I could be in Strasbourg. Or, you know, hid and moved here. Okay, so it does give him information. Wait, no, he knows... Yeah, oh, okay. So he basically only just revealed that I didn't go to Strasbourg and hide. Okay, I mean, when you're in... Wait, he did that in the daytime? Don't psychic bond in the daytime. Guys, you have very few... Unless you're using speedy telegraph, you have very few day actions to do stuff with... Hold on to him, man. Sense of emergency, good to have on her. Alright, we'll keep moving. I'm gonna go here, I think. And I'll throw down a hoax. Yeah, why not? We'll keep these unless there's cards I want to potentially draw back in. I don't think there are. No, I like leaving all those in where they need to be. It's a shame we can't save this game and continue it. Not that I think that he would want to. It's just, you know, it would. Okay, I think. Yeah. I will not ambush because I don't think he has stakes. Like usually you don't this late in the game. Usually you do not. Now if it goes to Zagreb, I think I might use wild horses then. Just because that'll really narrow down my location. Hello, I am back. Guy had to leave. I decided I think I will just play the rest of this with an AI. So I'll just finish the game for y'all. All these lines, only a couple of these are from the book. I think that one is. I've been working on this project to add more lines from the book into the game, which is a long, complicated, and annoying process. Man, I don't even know what the AI does here. I'm just gonna try to speed through this so you guys can see the end of the game. Hate to see the game not finished properly, but such is how things go sometimes. It will make things go faster, so this won't be too much longer. gonna grab a claws. I mean, normally I wouldn't, but, you know, I'm playing against the AI, so I'm just gonna try to kill a bunch of people real fast. I'm trying to think what he does now. I think I might hit him with the claws. I don't know if he's gonna dodge. I mean, he might dodge. And if he does, I can cancel it with plotting. Yeah. Now I think I can take him out if I have a second clause, which I don't. So I'll mesmerize. I don't really want to bite him because you don't get a whole lot out of bites. Just want to keep him from escaping, really. Just go fangs. Wait, no, he's gonna go garlic. Ah, man, I'm not good at this game. If I get killed by an AI, I'm gonna feel like an idiot. Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. I mean, it was obvious. Even against the AI. Man, I don't know. I mean, it's the last round, so maybe I'll do damage doing this, but I'll probably just dodge. Or escape, that will do the same thing. Didn't have anything to hit it, but, you know, it is what it is. Doesn't really matter all that much, though it makes us think that because she's going to die... Water sleeps, the enemy is sleepless? I don't think that's a line from the book. I could be wrong, of course. Yeah, just speed things up. Yeah, I think I'll circle around, get into here. I can always misdirect to this location, and then will form out. Well, but that's actually not really what you want to do. I guess I could go to Castle Dracula immediately. Doesn't really matter. I am not ambushing. I'd much rather fight at night. Alright, both of them are going to fight. I might be able to pull off a... well, I was going to say I might be able to pull off a kill on... Nah, I'm gonna go for the damage. Man, they love basic cards. Of course, a punch opening is not bad on a 1v1, but in a group, I mean, use weapons or something, man. In the event that well, he's gonna go garlic. Yeah, he's gonna go garlic. So I might as well, you know, try to cancel whatever she's doing. No. When did I get enraged? Must have happened at a time when I forgot. Well, that changes things. If I draw claws, I can kill Seward with enraged. You can use enraged on vampire encounters? Ooh, that means it's actually a very good card then. Go play Fangs in that regard, in that sense. Yeah, we'll play enraged. Yeah. It's risky to play it on a new vampire, or on Dracula himself, because it keeps you from escaping. Um, yeah. And he just dodged. Yeah. Wait, he just... Yeah, he just dodged, so I really need a claws on him. What did she just play? She just punched. Okay, I'm gonna mesmerize Mina. I really want a claws so I can kill Seward. I'm not sure that's gonna happen though. Okay, she's mesmerized, so I have a chance of being able to kill her. I'm pretty sure he's going to... What did she just do? She played that last round, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get a bite on her. Maybe I will. Maybe she'll dodge. Maybe she'll punch. No, she just... Yeah. Ah. So we're probably down here, right? No? He's out. Okay, well, we might be able to pull off a kill on her. No, she has garlic. Worst I can do is 4 damage, which I will attempt to do. Doesn't really matter, again, this is all academic. You can't lose against the AI, even if they're given a good or half-good setup like this. We'll get decent damage. It's not going to mean a lot because Dr. Seward is here, so the healing will go fast, but, you know, it's half-decent damage. And she's delayed, so she's not going to be able to heal, at least not for a while. Okay, we drew seduction. So I have wild horses and seduction. Okay, well, I'm gonna go here. And I'll throw down another hoax, I guess. Something has a vampire. Does this have a vampire? It does. Do you also have a vampire? You do not. Let's put it here then. Not that it matters. Game will be over by then. Okay, AI. That is the slower route to Castle Dracula. I guess you're trying to get rid... Oh, I guess he's trying to ambush. Stop this from happening. Okay, ooh, there's fog. Nice. I will discard Desecrated Soil and the mob and the... Actually, I'll keep the mob. Get rid of the rats and the... Oh, I have 2 fogs now. Oh, man. Oh, that's real good. Ooh, a day heal. You hate to see it. Now that's a quote from the book, I know. That's another quote from the book. Yeah, they don't need Jonathan Harker because they know where I am. Wait. Bro, you don't have a heavenly host. Good grief. It's really painful to watch the AI play. They really need to fix the AI. And I'll take the mob over the bodyguard, I think. Yeah, he's just literally giving me free cards. The AI does not know how to play the game. Yeah, I don't need to use it yet. Always hold on to your Dracula events. They are precious, precious resources. Of course, in this game, they're being given, like, candy, but, you know, that's partly because we're playing against the AI, so, yeah. I'm just gonna throw down vampires. Once work with desecrated soil to a lair. Nah, give me the free health. I'll take it. I'm gonna win next turn anyway, so it's not a big deal. I'll play the roadblocks, I guess. I'll put one. It's always a little tricky to use these. Although I do also want one here. And I'll put one here too. Yeah, just sort of keep them from moving my direction at all. And I won't use it. No reason to. Game will be over quick-like. All we gotta do is move. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think that's a... I also kind of would like if there was an option to have them chat even when the AI isn't going. Because it's fun. Okay, I'll remove this one. Well, this will be game. Sorry we couldn't finish it with a human player. Sometimes it can be hard to play for the long periods of time, but that is the nature of the game. Sometimes people can't finish, and for that reason I'm glad that there is AI and it's not just you win because the other guy dropped out. You know, there's at least, like, you can go through the motions of winning. And it's fun. So, you know, that is the only value the AI gets, the ability to just sort of go through the motions. We use a fog for no reason. And that's it. That's a Lee game. Well, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you learned something from this. And I hope you have. Godspeed.